Guys, we are live. We've got Uber Goober Lady and John HSFL Paranormal. And and the reason for tonight's stream is to hit on a couple topics. We have some information about a breach with Equifax, and I will get you that link so that you can Equifax. And I will get you all the links so that you can check your eligibility to see if they owe you money for their breach.
Yep.
Let me get that link into the chat.
Sued and there's a settlement in place.
They were breached, there was a suit, and they are ordered to pay $700 million. And y'all could be eligible for 10 years worth of free credit monitoring or money of $125.
Yeah.
It is legit. It is on the news. It is not something that is like a hoax. Haneke, there is a link for you in Hangouts too, honey. But yeah, this is legit. It's not fake. It was on the actual news. John has found it through USA Today.
USA Today, Time Magazine. I mean, it's really
all over the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful with stuff that you find on the internet and stuff, but this is actual legit.
Yeah.
I checked it. Ghost and I are both eligible for it. John was eligible for it.
Yep. My credit was impacted, is what it said.
Yeah. So if it says you were impacted, then you're eligible for the 10 years of free credit monitoring or $125.
Yep. $125 up to $20,000 if you had your identity.
Yeah, it's up to $20 an hour, up to 20 hours. Plus, there's an option if you have, if you put in all the information, if you have ever gotten hacked, you can make up to, I think it said $20,000 or
Up to $20,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they have been court ordered to pay back $700 million to anybody impacted.
Yep.
Well, it's a class action lawsuit. So no one person is going to get $700 million.
Right.
But we got all the people that are there.
Somebody's feeding bad. I don't know. Somebody's feeding bad. Hi, Ray, the fan. Everybody just
Hey, Ray, how you doing? Hey, Paranormal.
Hey, everybody. MudCon will be Ray the Fan, Kelsey, Haneke,
it only wants
Donna, Darwin.
It only wants the last six, not your full social security number.
Right.
No, guys, this is real deal. Like every news agency from Fox News to USA Today.
I'm dropping the link so that y'all can click on it, check your eligibility, see if you're eligible if you were impacted by the breach. And if you were, then you have the option to select 10 years of free credit monitoring or have them send you a check or money card for $125.
Yep.
Or the Social Security was 9 years, not 6.
Hey, Margarita. Mary Town's Place. Will be, it is legit. We have checked ourselves. We were impacted. Some of our other friends and family haven't been impacted, so they're not eligible.
Yeah, I was eligible. I checked mine, and I was impacted by this whole ordeal.
And if you have actually been, like, your identity was stolen or anything like that because of the breach, you could be getting even more than the 125.
Yep.
Hey, Dyer Vermind, how are you?
Hey, Christine. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, 125 is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
Hey, Mary Jones Place.
Much fun.
Hey, my phone. Hey, Mary.
Hey, Margarita Gonzalez.
So go. Yeah.
Yeah, network. But yeah, we wanted to get this out because I had seen it earlier, and then we were on a Hangouts call talking about it, and lo and behold, John checked it. He was eligible. Jojo wasn't, but Brian was. Cab 7, was he eligible? Cab 7 was eligible. Hey, Val. And then in the Hangout call, we were talking with John, and he said there's a possible new hurricane heading towards Florida.
Yeah, there's a tropical low that's forming off of near the southern Bahamas right now, and it's going to track north towards Miami. Where it goes, it's too early to tell where it's going to go or how strong it's going to be, but the waters and the amount of shear is super favorable for quick development. So it could, and they're giving it a strong chance of it developing because there's very little to stop it from exploding. And it's that time of year, the Gulf and the Atlantic Ocean down in Florida and the Bahamas right now is about 90 degrees. So it's going to be super, super favorable. So just watch out if you're in Florida, southern Florida, into the Bahamas and up near the Carolinas.
Yeah, because this time of year, those things can rapidly intensify, and who knows where they're going to track.
You guys remember Hurricane Michael last year? It
Oh,
went
God,
from
that's terrible.
storm to a Category 5 in 2 days.
Yep.
Yep.
And then Hurricane Harvey the year prior, 24 hours, it was a Category 4. For a tropical storm, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Go.
I always worry about, our friends and family that live along the coast here in the summer months because these things spring up and who knows where they're going to go. Even, 24 hours prior to landfall, they still don't know where to really pinpoint it.
Exactly, lady. Yeah.
Okay, Carol, there's some people asking what the breach is about. Let's go back to that real quick. Equifax was breached, and they have been court ordered for anybody impacted in the breach to be awarded either 10 years of free credit monitoring or a payment as little as $125 on up, depending on how bad you were impacted. If you had your identity stolen or anything like that, where you had to, put hours into recovering your information, then you're eligible for like $20 an hour. But the minimum you have is $125. So this is the link. Just click on it. All it needs is your last 6. Cab 7, John, myself, Ghost, Brian's Paranormal. We were all eligible. Jojo wasn't. One of my kids was. It's legit. It's on the news. It's not fake news.
Hey, Eddie and Jen, the vlogs and then some. How you doing?
Yeah, hey, Eddie and Jen. Here comes Anarchy.
Cindy Ball, Mudcon's in the house. Valerie, Margarita Gonzalez, Will B, Zach Stanford, Cindy Ball, Honeycombs Jenna, Becky Taylor, Alyssa Parrish Rock Fam, Carol out of her comfort zone, Ray the Fam. What's up,
Carol, how long ago did your son-in-law get money from that, you know? Because I'm just finding this on the news now. You know about how long it took him to get his money?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Aniki, we
I can hear you barely, Aniki.
What?
I can hear you barely. Lady Swann, can you turn up her mic?
Nope.
Nope.
They don't have that anymore.
Oh, what?
They did away with control
Yeah,
rights.
they don't have that anymore.
Oh, that's stupid. Well, that's every reason to switch to Zoom.
Any better?
Yeah, it's a little bit better. So, Carol, your son-in-law just checked and he is eligible, but he hasn't received any money yet.
Well, I can't wait for my $125 check.
Now is it
Yeah,
any better?
for the money, yeah.
Immediate and U.S. citizens. Now we want to like this year. So it's
Yeah, Joseph and I are eligible, and they're supposed to be sending us a check for $125 each.
Give buy Daddy a new pair of shoes.
Well, if it comes fast enough, then I can get brakes on my car real quick.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I need a new
I can vouch for the brakes. She got to ride in the death trap.
a new computer is in order, so that's what that will go to. The link is for the Equifax to check if you were your information was leaked. There's a $700 million cash settlement towards people affected by the credit
But can you
reporting.
imagine?
Okay, Carol.
Holy Hannah.
Yeah, Equifax, somebody breached into Equifax and stole a bunch of people's social security numbers. There's a $700 million settlement. Specifically aside for
Oh my God.
but $20 is $20.
Right? $20, $125 is $125.
Right?
What kind did Jessica check hers? Is she eligible?
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you.
All right. Just making sure because I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, so you gotta make sure that you were not deeply impacted. Huh? Get it?
Okay, now what's going on? I missed everything.
Okay. Equifax, one of the credit reporting systems. You know, you have TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Okay.
Mhm.
Those are the three credit reporting systems. Equifax, their system was breached, and they have been court ordered to pay anybody impacted by the breach, which means that your information was leaked out, to award you either 10 years of free credit monitoring or a payment of $125. But if you actually experience any kind of like identity theft or anything like that, where you had to research and prove your identity and fight to get your name back, basically, then they will award you an additional $20 per hour as long as you have it recorded and documented that you spent that time. So you could get more than 125, but the minimum payout is $125.
The max payout's 20 grand.
Jim.
Huh.
Hashtag deep impact.
What's wrong with her? Give her a bath.
I just did.
Yeah, my credit sucks too, John. I'm in the same boat as you, buddy.
Wow, what is that? Ghost.
What is
So let
that?
me know. Let me know in the chat if you have checked whether you're eligible for this or not.
Yeah, put a 1 in the chat if you have checked your credit and made sure that you weren't impacted.
Yay for all you people. Yay.
Hey, $125 is $125.
Exactly.
Look at even my con here.
You might be hearing Ghost and JoJo on their call, Mudcon.
It's not an EVP. No, just fine. All of a sudden it says, "We're here."
Jim, here is the link if you want to click on it and check. Like you said, 125 bucks is 125 bucks.
That's right.
Sorry, guys.
Wow.
What are you doing, John?
Oh, my ears. What is that?
Light the place on fire.
All right. Well, while they're checking the Equifax, hey James, John, are you there? I think he
Oh, what
went to
happened?
something.
He muted himself.
Yeah.
Well, I just think it's wonderful, all of this money that they're going to pay. I just hope people didn't really, for honest, get hurt real bad through all of this.
Right.
You know, that's a lot of people. Was it 425 million or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, let me look that up again here real quick.
Anarchy, I would have Kynan and Craig check there too.
Okay. Oh.
7 million people. All their information was exposed. That is a lot.
That is a lot of people.
Yep. My gosh.
I mean, she was in the pool today. She had sunscreen on. Hey, James. John was deeply impacted.
Oh, James was not impacted.
Yeah, Carol was going to call her daughter and son-in-law to find out because she said that he was impacted.
Oh, my word.
Native Grammy, hello. That's okay, Jeff. So, oops, how was your weekend been?
Been busy, actually. I've had company pretty much all weekend. And then today, I had somebody come and do all the decorating that I had outside and visited with them for a while. Let's get busy. Busy weekend.
I was off today, thank goodness, but
Oh,
you okay, John?
yeah. So this is why you don't vape in a small room. because my fire alarm went off.
Thanks, James, for putting that information out there.
What gun said that it was your vape that caught fire?
Yeah, exactly. That's my vape was making the fire alarm go fire, fire. Man, they didn't call this coil Cloud Beast for a reason.
Yeah, no,
Sorry, guys, if you had to hear the alarm going off.
Hey, Gomez. So, John, where is this hurricane at? Or
Okay, so it's a tropical low right now, but it's forecasted to get to a tropical storm within the next 24 to 48 hours. They're giving it a 70% probability, which usually will turn to 80% probably tomorrow or higher. Let's see. So, camera once again. So, showing it right there. That's where it's centered, and that's a predicted path of where it could go. It could either skip Florida and go towards the Georgia or the South, the North Carolina area, or it could hit the southern tip of Florida.
He hasn't been going.
Further
so it could go either way. It could go up the East Coast. It could slam right through Florida, or it could veer into the Gulf.
Yep.
Hey, Donna.
I'll pull up the projected path for you guys. If this was Zoom, I could do this a lot easier, but let's see.
I haven't been taught Zoom yet.
Okay, let's see. There it goes. So right now they do have it forecasted to spin off the coast and just drop a lot of rain on the East Coast. So that's a projected model right now. Well, look at the Canadian model too, because sometimes the Canadian model shows.
The European one is, I always think, seems to be more accurate.
yeah.
Well, now the Canadian model has it going off the coast of the Carolinas as a tropical storm or as another thing. But that's just one model. There's a bunch of different models.
Now, if this blows up, guys, I know that John works, but if this blows up when he's not at work, look for him to go live like he usually does about hurricanes and big storms like this.
Myself and Uber.
Or Ghost and Uber will also do it.
Oh, Jim found out that he was one of the claimees.
Woo! Hey, Gomez, how you doing? On my first night.
Eddie and Jen, yeah, I will be doing the weather. I will be doing the weather soon.
No love.
If we start getting some hurricanes. But yeah, there's definitely some tropical activity starting now. Besides here, Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico are about 90 degrees right now, so it's this to happen. It's low shear that it happens every year. This year looks like to be an average year, about 8 to 12 storms. They said 2 to 3 major hurricanes this year. It all depends on when those are going to happen. My guess it's going to start really kicking off at the middle of August into September and into maybe the beginning of October. That's how it usually does with the really storms. So just be wary if you're on the East Coast, as always, and in the Gulf of Mexico, because anything can happen and will happen, especially when the conditions are favorable. So, guys, just be safe. Please be smart. Make sure that you have a disaster plan ready in place.
especially if you live in the coastal areas.
I'm not even protected here in California. We just had a big earthquake a couple of weeks ago. We felt it down here. I'm about 250 miles away from that epicenter. I actually went to Ridgecrest where they had, because I was doing a ghost hunting. We were actually in Ridgecrest, and there was 250 people that were homeless. Just in the Ridgecrest area. It was even more extensive in Trona, which was the neighboring state. There was 80% damage to the infrastructure of the town of Trona. I mean, it was pretty sad.
Wow.
And yeah, they still have, in most parts of Trona, they do not have running water. They do not have electricity, and they've been struggling. I did donate to the Red Cross Trona and Ridgecrest to try to earn some money from people. I also started a fundraiser on Facebook and raised over $150. So thank you guys so much for helping me. Could be donating soon.
That's nice, John.
If I had been there when it happened, I would have been doing disaster relief.
Right. Yeah, you always do that kind of stuff when you have the chance to.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm on the East Coast, I was taking people 2 hours out of my way when I was an Uber driver just to get to people to safety. I wasn't even charging people to get them out there, and I kept driving back into the area where it was going to get hit to get as many people out as possible. I was putting 4 or 5 in the car at a time.
Well, look, like last year, John, for what, 3 days?
For what?
Last year during the cycle, we were up, what, 3 or 4 days?
I streamed for Florence and Michael. I streamed like 3 days in 3 days.
Yeah.
I was on YouTube, glued onto the screen, trying to report it.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. We helped a lot.
And same during the tornado outbreaks in Oklahoma and Kansas this year. I was out reporting on YouTube in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. I was out reporting on YouTube. I was the only person covering it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, small town investigation.
Yeah, John seems to be our go-to weather guy when he has a chance. We know that we can jump into his stream and get updated.
Yeah, you guys didn't know I used to work with the National Weather Service in Wilmington, North Carolina, as the storm spotter for that area. And I have had a lot of experience with storm chasing and disaster.
What it does.
So that was
That's
my
awesome.
Yeah, Ghost was a storm chaser too.
yeah, and that's why me and Ghost are such good friends.
Right?
We have that in common because we'll relay information to each other.
You do a good job, John.
Francis, this one looks like it could impact you probably in about 5 to 7 days.
Yeah, so just be wary. Monitor your local weather conditions. Stay in touch with the National Weather Service. A good app to download is the one that I was just using. It's called Hurricane Tracker. Sorry, I have hiccups. My apologies. It's going to be that one with the blue one with the hurricane. The Weather Channel is always a great source as well, but this is the one I'm talking about right here. Oh, not the Spirit Box. That's another job. This one right here.
Definitely something Francis needs to get since she's in Florida.
Yep. Wait, what? Will B said there's an active shooter going on in California. A lot of people are dead.
At the Garlic Festival, I think is what I've seen.
Wait, what the fuck? There was what? I got invited to this actually. There's shooting that's ongoing right now
David,
at Gilroy Gardens Music Festival.
how far is that from you, John?
It's about 2.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
You're
Half
Los Angeles.
That went to it?
the San Jose area. Right now, 11 people are injured. One is confirmed dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, guys, there's a mass shooting in progress. Guys, please put prayers for the people in Gilroy. I don't see anybody else reporting on it right now, though.
Agenda Free, I think, was reporting on it a little bit ago.
Oh, okay. I don't know why people have to do that at a music
Right,
festival.
Jim?
What the hell is wrong with people?
I hear you. I agree.
Can you do me a favor? Can you send David, the producer, a link? David, we're going to send you a link real quick.
Yeah, this is at the Gilroy Gardens Music Festival in Gilroy, California. It's just south of, it's near Santa Cruz, just north of Monterey. A little inland from and north of Watsonville and Santa Cruz. I know that area very well because I used to have to work in Gilroy.
The Northern California Festival.
What's that?
Northern California Festival.
Yeah, it's in Northern California. It's considered the Bay Area. It's kind of like
Right,
Silicon Valley.
Right.
It's a bunch
That's
of
a nice little small community.
it's a
Looks
bunch
like, John.
of people up there.
John, did you actually have friends go?
My ex-wife is from that area. I didn't have any friends go. I got invited by somebody from work, but they ended up not going because they got sick. Hold on.
Gosh, they're saying that they dispatched over a dozen ambulance and fire department crews. Wow.
That's crazy. Reminds you of the Las Vegas one.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Jeez, Louise.
Yeah, this is like what happened, well, a much larger scale, but this is kind of what happened in Vegas. It was an open venue. People are chilling, relaxing, listening to music. And some asshole with the gun just starts going off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to turn it. They're not here.
Yeah, thank goodness John didn't end up going, Will. I agree.
Yeah, guys. So mass shooting going on in progress. Gilroy Gardens, Gilroy, California. Just kind of getting some news feed right now. But as confirmed right now, there's 11 injured, one confirmed dead.
That's crazy.
Well, I actually was supposed to go to the Vegas concert the night of that shooting, and I had been in North Carolina and I couldn't go because I couldn't fly out there that weekend. And I was supposed to go to the Jason Aldean concert during the time of the shooting. I had two friends there who survived, thank God. But yeah, they saw the whole thing unfold, and they said there's a lot the police aren't saying. That's what they had their phones wiped out by the police.
Wow. Hey, David.
Hey, David.
Hey, good evening.
Hey, David.
Hi, David.
How you doing?
David, in the chat, there is a link being dropped, like this one.
Mm-hmm.
It is an Equifax settlement. They were breached, and You're eligible for $125 on up for 10 years worth of free credit monitoring if your social security number was impacted. It's on the news. It's legit.
I had not heard about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$700 million lawsuit.
Margie.
Over 145
700.
Oh, this sounds ungood.
Yeah, a bunch of people's social security numbers got leaked.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Yeah, Equifax is paying out $700 million.
Wow.
So it's $125 if you were impacted minimum. If you find that you had your identity stolen and you have to recover it and do anything like that, they will pay you an additional $20 per hour as long as you can verify it.
Holy cow. Well, I got to figure out if I've been impacted. When did the breach happen?
You and Julia.
You don't have to. You don't have to be affected.
Confirmed about 4 weeks ago.
So all you have to do is, we're talking about if you then actually have your information, your stolen information.
Eddie needs a new bottle of bourbon, so let's go. Click on that link.
Right?
Yeah. Check it out.
JoJo looked into it, and the breach actually happened in May of 2017, and the court ordered the payment back to impacted people on July 20th of this year.
Oh, that was the one that happened a few. Okay, I know which one that is. Yeah, I know that breach.
Yep. So
July, they didn't do anything about the breach until July of last year. And then July
17.
Well, it's crazy because somebody mentioned like crazy people with guns, and it's like, yeah, those people are not supposed to have weapons, and they get them illegally through family members that give it to them, even though they're knowing that they have a mental disorder. That's what makes me sick.
Okay,
Okay, so
guys,
JoJo said that they found out about it in May, but they didn't start doing anything about it until July to stop it of last year, or of 2017.
Okay, 2 years.
So it's been in court since July of 2017, and the court just awarded $700 million.
Oh, okay, so that's a class action suit that they
Yeah.
just got settled. Okay.
Okay,
So
ladies,
it says you were impacted.
Wow.
Well, it couldn't have come at a more convenient time.
love you all. Y'all have a great night.
Thanks, Uber, for coming up.
Bye, Uber.
Have a great night.
Much
Bye.
Take
See you
care.
tomorrow.
Somebody's, go spend their money.
Well, like I said, if it comes soon enough, then I'll be putting brakes on the truck.
There you go.
Putting it towards a new computer.
Last weekend with all the running with Aniki, we ran the brakes right out of the damn thing.
Yeah, it started sounding kind of bad. I was like, we could have just driven my car. That's okay. That's all we.
Well, the good thing is, Ghost and my son, they know how to do it. So I don't have to
Right.
stop and do it. I just have to buy the parts. And I already have the rotors. I just need the actual brake pads. So about $70 and I'm good. So how are you and Juliet?
You guys had that big flood too, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
All is super. Yeah, all is good. All is good over here.
I'm sad I'm gonna miss her stream again tomorrow.
Oh, that's all right.
I'll
Well,
watch
go-
it.
Yeah, I just saw that what you have to work. I think that's
Yeah.
a good excuse. Working is good, a damn good excuse.
Yeah, I was off today, thankfully. And then I work tomorrow. Then I'm off Tuesday, but then I work like every day until Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. It's a crazy schedule. Some days I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
So how did that whole flood thing work out for you guys? I know that was a few weeks ago, but I hadn't heard how that worked out for you guys.
Well, the county is now going through the creek and they are digging it out. They're trenching it, making it deeper because over the years it'll fill back in. So every few years they have to go in and remove the big boulders that go wash down and clean up the debris and all that to keep it flowing. But about every 5 to 8 years, this happens. So we're all cleaned up. We're good. The neighbors behind us, they're still doing a little bit of cleanup and repairs and stuff. But other than that, we're good.
Oh, good. Good to hear it all worked out. I saw that road right in front of your guys' house after Ghost put up that video on Facebook. I'm like, oh,
I think
man,
they still
that was
have
brutal.
part of the road behind us going towards town, down to a 1 lane because half of it washed away. But I know that they've been fixing that too. Carol says, my son-in-law heard about it and he went to the website and saw that he was eligible. He said he thinks he should get money in a couple of days. I don't know if it's going to be a couple of days. It's probably going to be a couple of weeks. But yeah, if you go to that website and check your eligibility, if you're eligible, they will send you money. Or you can opt to get the 10 years of free credit monitoring, whatever you want to do. Hey,
Right.
Timmy.
So you and Miranda home for the weekend, or are you out gallivanting still?
No, we're home this weekend. We went to the Arlington racetrack today. Saw some horses race. That was kind of fun. But yeah, no, we're in town.
Every time I turn around, you're somewhere else.
I know. Yeah, actually, what is it? Not next weekend, but in 10 days, we're heading out to New Orleans.
Oh, nice. Well, watch out for the hurricanes.
I know. It's hurricane season, so we're
there's
fingers
one
crossed.
down by the Bahamas that they're pinpointing right now for Florida, but it could, veer to the Gulf. So watch yourself.
Is that right?
Or it might veer to the Carolinas. I mean, it's anybody's guess because it's the cone of uncertainty.
Right.
It might do. It could just be a tropical wave that nothing ever happens, or it could be a quickly developing tropical storm. It's anybody's guess of what happens, but they have a 70% chance or 60% chance of favorable development, which is usually in the next 24 hours. I'm guessing it's probably going to either go to lower or it's going to go to 80 or 90%. So it looks like that there's no shear in that area, so it looks like it's gonna develop quick.
Well, appreciate the heads up on that. I'm going to monitor that then. Had no idea that was even going on.
Yep. Just a heads up, everybody. Just be safe. Monitor the storms. This time of year where that stuff happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know how fast that they can go from bad to worse. So
yeah.
Especially in New Orleans.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's just nothing but a big bowl.
It is. It just picks up a bunch of water. Another place that is Charleston, Wilmington, North Carolina. They pick up water like it's going out of style.
Yeah, my daughter goes to college in Savannah, so but she's out of there right now. I mean, she doesn't go back until September, so she'll be fine.
Savannah's one of the most haunted places in the world. I want to go back.
I want to go. I want to go to Savannah so bad. That's on my bucket list.
Savannah is awesome.
If you guys go to Savannah, Lady Swann, or Dave the producer, I'm coming because that's
nice
to go investigate.
Well, you can certainly go out there and look up my daughter. She'll be happy to, tell you all the cool places.
Oh, yeah. Because my dad lives in Georgia, so he has a bunch of places in his area. He's about 4 hours from Savannah.
So it's like a
Where dad live?
My dad lives in the Albany area. Yeah.
I don't know if I know where that's at.
It's near Columbus, like Fort Wayne, Georgia, south of that.
Ah, okay. Got
So
it.
it's inland.
My dad's a Marine.
Very cool.
So it's inland.
Why is the secret terminated?
Well, he's retired, but he's now a contractor for Quantico, but his base is out of Albany.
Cool.
Wilby said, John Wilby said, I think I heard the news say that the suspect is a white naturalist.
White nationalist?
What's a naturalist?
Neutralist. Sorry.
Probably white nationalist, trying to make it seem like it's white supremacist.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
It'll be interesting to
That's
see
what I would guess.
they're gonna do that. They're gonna say stuff like that. And sometimes the news jumps to conclusions. I mean, not saying that. I mean, there's definitely white supremacy. The news often uses these type of events to persuade their agenda, and that's why I like to hear all the facts about what happened before I make my conclusion.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm 100% behind you on that.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of things that came out of Chicago, and I'm sure you guys have heard recently, where just awful stuff where they jump to conclusions, and you're like, really?
Yeah, they'll push their anti-gun agenda and all that. After this happened, same thing happened in what was that country, New Zealand, after that shooting. Not 2 minutes after that happened.
Yep.
The news was reporting the anti-gun propaganda. So it's like they take advantage of the situation.
That's what your mom said.
But it'll be interesting to see what happens. I hope that guy rots in hell for shooting people.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So Ghost is on a call with JoJo and Brian, and all I hear is, that's okay, Brian, you'll always be my son. That's not what your mom said, or something.
Oh.
Love you, Brian.
When we get there. Oh, Steve. What's going on, Steve?
Goodness sakes.
Lady Swann,
Yes, dear.
I'm going to hang up now.
You okay?
Yes, I'm going to go to my phone and not my laptop. I have a video uploading.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
So
Wait.
I need to go back to my phone while it's uploading. I can be on my phone while the video is uploading. But I needed to finish editing it, so I jumped on my laptop to come up here. Yeah, anyways, I'll be right back.
So you'll have a video.
Yeah, it's a quick 5-minute video, but it's freaking hilarious because I'm a dork.
All right, Aniki.
And you should see the way I did it. It's so funny.
I will see. You're good.
It's so funny. I'm just killing myself. Okay. I'll be back.
Hey, Jenny. Hey, Chili's. She is such a nut. She cracks me up. So, what you got going on this week, David? Anything cool, exciting?
work.
You got a meeting in the morning?
Always have a meeting in the morning.
Yep.
You
This is weird.
Good old work. Work.
Yeah. David's froze up on my screen.
Yeah, it looks like he's about to start singing.
Make sure it wasn't just me. Oh, he dropped out.
We'll always love you.
It comes with donuts, bagels, and coffee.
Ooh, what does? That sounds good.
Haunted Jim said, does the meeting come with bagels and coffee?
It could.
sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Seemed like it froze up a little bit.
Yeah, you froze up and it looked like you were about to start singing.
I'm always 2 seconds away from a song.
Right? I hear you on that.
So, David, let me ask you, do you know David Oman?
Say again?
Do you know David Oman?
David Oman. David Oman. No, I don't think I do.
He
He
owns
lives on the property for where Sharon Tate's house used to be.
Oh, no, I do not.
He wrote and produced the house at the end of the drive.
Nope, I do not know him.
He's a personal friend of mine. I have him on my panel. He owns the house 40 yards away from where Sharon Tate was murdered. And he also goes hunt and barbecues at his house every week.
That's got to be pretty wild. He owns the property where Sharon Tate. Yeah, that's.
This year is the 50th anniversary, and his house is so nuts right now.
Yeah. Well, and that movie just came out with Tarantino's movie about Sharon Tate.
Brad Pitt actually crashed into David's house trying to get out of the movie set.
Really?
Yeah. Crashed into his retaining wall, and there's a big old scratch on his retaining wall from Brad Pitt trying to move one of the.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Where else?
It should be a pretty solid movie.
We're gonna go check that out this week. But, I love Tarantino. I think it's gonna be great.
Heading to David Owen's house in a week or so or two, and I'm gonna do an all-night paranormal lockdown on his house.
That'd be cool.
His house is so freaking insane.
Hey, Nancy. Hey, Beth.
There's parts of his house his dogs won't even go.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, what kind of stuff have you actually gotten while you investigated his house?
There's a little girl named Gwendolyn who plays the piano. Who plays the piano downstairs. And I was over there just for a couple hours on my way back from LA. Palm Springs. Goes out and be driving. I stopped at David's house to wait out the traffic because it was just and I stopped there. The piano played 5 times by itself.
Oh wow!
And
that's
then
crazy.
Really negative spirit. Every time I go into this one room, there's this really negative spirit there who he will affect your vision so you can't see. Every time I go into the room, I get vertigo. I actually collapsed twice at his house.
Okay. So silly.
There is parts of me I get very nervous going into the room. Because for whatever reason, one of the spirits just doesn't like men at all.
It could be the Golden girl. It could be Sharon Tate. It could be there another girl.
Well, there was also evidence of a portal and an Indian burial site underneath his area. There's so much crazy shit at David Oman's house, and his house is not even the craziest one on the block. Actually, rapper was it Jay-Z or no? It wasn't Jay-Z. It was Ludacris who was running the house next door, and Ludacris left because of the crazy activity next door. Pretty nuts. That whole neighborhood, like you have your EMF reader out there, and it just starts.
Wow. Yeah, Ghost and I are all for going out there maybe next year.
Well, there's a compass in his house, and it's actually reading backwards because of the electromagnetic energy in his house has Polaroid with his compass in his house, and
Mhm.
it's like magnetized every object in his house. It has some kind of spiritual attachment. It's wild.
That's freaky.
No kidding.
I want to go
Listen,
out there.
I'm going to punch out here because my connection is awful. I keep hearing all this like cross noise. I don't know what's going on on my
I
side.
think it's Ghost.
What's
I
that?
don't think it's you. I think it's Ghost.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ghost is right next to me, but he's on a call with JoJo, so you're probably hearing cross from that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
David Omen
Yeah.
is 2 houses down from.
I know you got a meeting, but you know. Sorry.
The 50th anniversary. August 9th will be 50 years since Sean Taylor murder.
Can't believe it's been 50 years since that. That's
I
crazy.
know, right? The crazy thing is, we just did the lock-in at the West Virginia Pen, and there's a letter from Charles Manson asking the warden for permission to transfer so that he could be closer to his mom because his mom lived here in the area.
Yep. And that was funny because you were on with Ghost when David Ullman was on my stream talking about it.
Yep.
It was either my stream or Brian's stream because me and David did like a
cool.
marathon of streams.
hmm It was Ghost Stream.
Oh, Ghost stream.
So how do you know Dave?
I ended up from a mutual friend of the field meeting, Dave, and ended up hanging out with him on a lockdown, and me and him just instantly became friends, and he invites me there all the time now.
Very cool.
And we just have a lot of similar interests and stuff like that, all kind of our background.
He's a funny guy.
He's hilarious.
Very nice.
The trip was awesome. Oh, and David, next year they are talking about doing the Paracon again. They're talking about making it an annual event. And when we find out the dates, we're going to try to rent the prison for Nations 13 and YouTubers, either like the night before or the day before or something like that, or down at Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, which is like an hour and a half away.
We got to get a West Coast Paracon going on too.
Either way, I'm totally out. That stuff creeps me out. I can't do that stuff.
Hey,
Juliet
David,
likes it.
Oh, she absolutely loves that stuff.
David, did you say that you were in the Vegas area?
Yeah, we were in Vegas a couple weeks ago.
I probably shouldn't tell you that there's an abandoned pet cemetery in the middle of Vegas, and it's downright scary.
That's right up Juliet's alley.
Oh yeah, you should tell her to go there. I mean, if you and Juliet go there, I will meet you.
Awesome.
That place,
David, if Hero Trigger could do it, you could do it.
that place is unreal. We caught this like dogman creature, and if you guys don't believe me, I'll show you a photo. I caught it.
Dogman creature.
Yeah, there was like a Wendigo type dogman demon creature following us through the pet cemetery, and there was this green ring full of like, what looked like new sludge.
Let's compare photos. Let me see if it looks like my ex-wife. Hold on.
And there's a dog named Wiener Face who's buried there.
Wiener face? Come on, that's got to be made up. Wiener face.
I have photos of his grave. It says here lies Wiener Face, but it was also a place where they used to bury mob people too. The mobsters would bury their adversaries in their doorway there. Very well.
That's cool.
Sir, that was like he was like a snake.
I know what I'm putting on my tombstone now. I am totally putting Wiener face on my tombstone.
Just wants a magnet for
That's funny.
Hashtag Wiener Face.
Wiener face.
Maybe that's dog ham.
That's funny.
To anybody that joined recently, the link that's being dropped down is to check to see whether you're eligible for the class action settlement from Equifax being breached a couple years ago. It was just the judgment was just awarded on the 20th. They have to pay out $700 million. Minimum payback to anybody impacted is $125.
So
Or
did
you
you
have
guys? Are you guys eligible?
Yeah,
yeah, they both are.
I put my info in there. I'm not eligible. Boo.
Aw,
Yeah, I know.
Aw.
I know. No one wants my social.
have Juliet check hers too.
Yeah, you know what? I'll have her do that.
Yeah, some people are eligible for it and some people aren't.
Yeah.
I can't find a photo.
Jim
Well,
did
my
the
credit
option.
stinks, so
My identity wasn't worth stealing, obviously.
apparently, yeah, mine either. They're like, oh snap, not this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, here it is. Here's all the biggest photos. So here,
Let's see.
here lies Wiener face.
That is awesome.
There it is, Wiener face.
That's a real grave, yeah.
Yeah. There's a bunch of beer cans at the bottom of this grave, which makes me think it's not a dog. We caught the ghost cat in the pet cemetery.
Oh, I can't really see what that is. That's hard. That's hard to see.
It looks like, I mean, you see two.
I see like is it like a tombstone and something next to it?
Yeah, so my buddy's flashing the light on the tombstone, and then below it was this like tentacle creature.
Right. I see the shadow. Yep.
And then what it starts to get really weird when you look at this photo. What was the
What is that?
I can't see what that is.
that face, the weird face with the ears on top?
Yeah, you can trade it. Oh,
I don't know. You'd have to point it out, I guess.
There you go. And you can see like the face here.
Okay. That's crazy.
It looks nuts. I still can't explain what it is.
And that's in downtown Vegas?
Well, that's 10 miles outside of Vegas. It's in Boulder, Nevada.
That's crazy.
Off the side of the highway, and there's an abandoned pet cemetery.
Wow.
And it's a Native American burial ground too, not to mention.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean that's so freaky.
How far outside of Vegas is that?
It was. God, now I gotta look it up. I think it was 10 miles outside of Vegas.
Oh, that's nothing.
Mm-mm.
It was right off the side of the highway. You can Google it too. Like you can Google unofficial pet cemetery Las Vegas. It'll take you right to it.
Oh, wow.
It's off of 15.
Isn't 15 the highway that takes it in from California to Vegas? Or am I wrong?
Then it goes north.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to find Boulder, Nevada on the small little town outside of Vegas.
Okay. Well, we just wanted to touch base. Make sure that you click your eligibility to, double check to see whether you're eligible for a payout from Equifax or not. Keep an eye on the hurricanes. Prayers to Florida, because that right now is where the main tone is focused on, it looks like. But David, definitely with you going to
Absolutely.
Florida, let's keep an eye on that. You know how fast these things can turn.
Yeah.
Brian's Paranormal will be going live here shortly. Aniki, how's your video? Is it done?
Yeah, should be up. That link isn't working, just so you know. All right,
There's
it's not
another
working
one.
for
Send a
me.
second one out. Yeah, there's the second one she put out. Here,
That one?
matter of fact, I'll put it in there right now.
Okay.
Oh, it's Boulder City.
There you go.
It's Boulder City off of 95.
Oh, 95. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to look where that's at. Cool.
Yeah, look up unofficial pet cemetery Las Vegas, and you'll find it immediately.
Okay. I got it.
So while y'all are waiting for Brian to go live, go over to Annika Jack Colorado Explorers channel and check out her first video that she's downloaded from or uploaded from being here in Ohio with us last weekend. She's got more coming. This is just the first of many.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. A new video up, Anarchy?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was our
Nice.
trip out to Ohio, and the things we saw, and the people we kind of like. Yeah, we saw a really famous YouTuber, so it's really cool. I mean,
Nice.
besides Lady Swann and the Mafia, but there's another famous YouTuber that is in Ohio. So
Who's that? Oh, you're not going to say you want us to watch, right?
Yep.
I get it. I get it. I'll check it out tonight. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's only 5 minutes, so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's a
really
short one.
silly. The way I put it up, it's really silly because that's just who I am. And yeah, I want everybody to comment when I say, "Oh, hi, oh."
Yeah.
I'm such a dork.
We just put up a video from
We
our
love you.
trip over to Nashville.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
Did you guys drive?
Yeah, we drove down there. Yeah. It was awesome.
How long
Wow.
of a drive was it?
Drive. That was the 8 hours down to Nashville. That was the longest
Bad.
27 hours I ever drove. It sucked. It sucked.
Yeah, when I go see my folks in Michigan, it's a 7-hour drive, so I feel you.
Mine was 19 hours, so hush.
Yeah, I
One
drove
way, 19 hours.
Oh,
from California
that's
to
It was
long.
so worth it, though. It was so worth it.
a couple of years ago.
Where are you based out of, Anarchy?
Colorado.
Oh my
Denver.
God.
Yeah.
To Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
What made you go out there?
To do the Paracon with them. I had bought a ticket back in February? And so, yeah.
We got it March 1st.
Cool.
So, yeah, it was really cool.
There's Dave. What's
And
he
now
doing?
I saw all kinds of different things. And I've gotten all kinds of things.
I can't wait to see the cave one.
Oh, yeah, that one's next. So.
Cool.
Yeah, the cave one is, they actually went inside a cave here locally, and something that I've never been able to get into because it's a tiny entrance and it's only a punching
I'll be
size.
working on that one tonight. So
Yeah, you
it's
guys
going to be going up pretty soon.
definitely check that link. Make sure you're
Takes me a couple hours to edit videos, though. So.
Hey, Anarchy, am I overstepping my boundaries, Lady Swann, by having Anarchy put the link to that video in your
No,
in your
not
chat?
at all.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get to it.
looking at the wrong camera.
I don't know if I can do it.
Margie, if it says you were affected, they owe you either 10 years of free credit checks or a minimum of $125. So you can pick which way you want to go.
$20 is $20.
Hey,
No,
they told me to go screw myself, so I guess I don't qualify.
Cab 7 qualified for it. He was impacted with it too.
Oh, he was too? Jeez. Yeah, I'm curious
Maybe
if Juliet is.
James, can you find a link and put it in there? Please, son.
What? What'd you say?
See if he can find the link and put it in there. James.
And don't forget, tomorrow, Uber Goober is going to do a live stream about the body donation center scandal.
About what foundation?
The
Wait, Margie
body,
says she's been affected. So what does that mean for her?
that means she's eligible for
Eligible for money.
Cool.
Well,
Ohio, Part 1.
yes. Okay. Sharpshooter got it handled.
Sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. I'll check that out. Hey, well, thanks for having me up, Lady Swann. Awesome.
Thanks for coming up.
Oh, always a pleasure. Good to see you guys, and we'll see you real soon.
All right, David.
Cheers.
Have a good night. Tell Juliet we said hello.
Will do. Take care. Good night.
Good night.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and end this. But like I said, double check the link. Check to see whether you were affected or not. If you were, make sure that you decide what you want to do, whether it's the 10 years of credit monitoring for free or the payout. And then also to watch the weather. That storm could be hitting Florida in the next couple days. So
If it becomes something, you'll see me live. So
yes, definitely. And then while you're waiting for Brian to go live, go ahead and check out Annika's video. Like she said, it's just about 5 minutes, so it's not very long at all.
Yeah, James dropped the link in there. Chat.
Yeah, thank you, James, for dropping the links and helping out. That's much appreciated.
There's gonna be more coming, guys. Like a lot more coming. Like I have a week's worth of video, and now I've went through all the footage all day today, and so
We're busy.
it's gonna be so exciting.
Absolutely.
My
All right,
cops.
so
Excited.
go check out Annika's video. That is being dropped in the link by Sharp. And then Brian will be live here shortly. You guys have a great night.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Dog ham.
Dog